an hour late than normal. Well, I mean, normal-ish. I don't know. My streaming time is usually between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. my time. Just in case some shit happens. But, looks like I'm not too late today. So let's go! No. Alright, I think I got everything more or less set up. Just a matter of I'm getting some shit in my screen so I can keep an eye on all the chats. Okay. Test, everything's looking good. This is Halloween, pinche Halloween. I watch too much ADVR sometimes. Who dares to message me on... That's a friend of mine. It is a friendo. I'm awake, I'm ready. I have energy to spare. And I said to spare, not despair. I'm not Junko. I wish a bitch would try. Anyways. I think I've got more or less gotten everything set up. Hope y'all like the thumbnail for this stream. I'm such a dick for making that, but I mean, I felt it was funny and necessary. Does it have the oh no? Anyways. Probably not the best thumbnail to put on this, considering, you know, murder. But it's Mew who got murdered. So I'm not too torn up about it. It can't just be me that's just like, oh no. Anyway. There's gotta be more people that just don't give a fuck that she died. Because she contributed nothing the entirety of the time. What else we got was a very sus scene of her performing quote-unquote maintenance on Kibo. Other than that, she did fucking nothing. So I'm not too torn up about her, you know, dead. But it could just be me. Maybe I'm just an asshole. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and boot up the game. Oh, that was a weird pop-up I just got. Gotta switch over. There we go. Get ready for the rape. Yep, there it is. Okie dokie. Good evening, everybody. If Craze is in the chat, happy birthday to you, my dude. Because I saw it was your birthday, I just want to at least let that be known before I, you know, start fucking shit up. Okay. Yep. But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore? Why did I save in the middle of this?
You're right.
No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend. Huh? You just decided we're friends?
thank you.
Thank you. Going to feel relieved. Oh man. Oh boy. I'm not too keen on this one being my friend, but you know what? You do you, my guy, I guess. But I don't trust your ass. I'll just be real with you. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Mew's death. Don't put this on me. Hi, Chris. Happy birthday. Just thought I, you know, just in case you were here, didn't know if you were or not. And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He said the thing. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait.
That too.
I.
Meeting you all has really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. Yeah, the flag is rising! Hmm? What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
So long, farewell.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind! Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Oh, we're already at the trial? Just leaving her dead body here. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to review everything. Where's the Shrine of Judgment? Let me get my map. On the map, on the map, on the map, on the map. And you're welcome, Craze. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Looks like that's everyone. Oh man, it's such a small group. Like, the further you play along this game, especially like when you start, then you start seeing less and less people, it really hits you hard, like near the end. So I'm gonna guess we're near the end of the game already. So, this is chapter 4, right? There's usually like 5 chapters in these things. So, oh, this is everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue. We must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end. Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die. Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work. Yeah, I'll do my best. Yeah, no pressure. No pressure. Just, all our lives are riding on this shit. Totally fine. Fuck me. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life, everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
come on.
Hey Shuichi, you're getting all tense.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry the burden all...
Get
And didn't I tell you before to not get in the way, Kaito? Huh? What's your problem? Yo, Kokichi, you cute, but you ain't cute enough to start this shit. Better calm the fuck down, shut the fuck up, or get knocked the fuck. Actually, no, that's, never mind. Disregard what I just said.
You really don't.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well,
I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi, you know that?
Huh?
Well, what do you mean? I'm not... Kokichi, you're annoying. Let's go! Say it, Maki! Say it! Say it! This bitch is annoying. I have been annoyed with this ass from day one! Hold on, my knee is actually... I'm adjusting my seat because holy fuck my knee. I think I injured it the other day. Ow.
Please don't.
Whoa, killer girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Yeah, kidding, sure. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around, dejected. Good shit. Stay the fuck down, Kokichi.
jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Ah, my bad. Sorry. Oh, I shipped these two! Kaito, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi.
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito. Yeah, you better stay the fuck down, Kokichi. Stay the fuck down. Can I talk to everyone before we go in?
Going to do his best.
Going to not really understand what happened, but going to try real hard to be useful this time. Oh, you're just hidden behind Kaito. This time will really be the end. If not... Yeah, you got any shit to say now, Kokichi? Huh? Huh? You must have a rough, Shuichi. That obnoxious guy is always bothering you. If you ever need my help, call me. I'll shut him up so he never gets in your way. The only one that needs to shut the fuck up is you, Kokichi. So shut the fuck up. They did a great job creating this character to be obnoxious. This might be the last time I speak to one of these people. Miu certainly wasn't perfect, but that doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. No one deserves what happened to her. Not a single person. Agreed, Kiba. Oh wow, they changed the sprite permanently.
Hey, Shuichi.
We'll be depending on you this time too, Mr. Ultimate Detective. Maki, you good though? You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that. Oh, I love that. These little details that when you talk to them, sometimes their sprites change. Alright. God. I hate this shit so much. Bye.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. 8 of us! Oh my god. The door shut behind us. I can imagine this world of VR chat. Oh my god. Whoa, oh my god. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Although, yes, Perfect Cell, the bitch. And I agree, the way he calls her Maki role is absolutely adorable. I'm so sorry I wasn't getting to the messages. Yeah, the bitch being Mew. The perverted bitch died. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. You are ready for this shit. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Oh no, he got beat up! Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep father waiting. Wait, is he back to normal? Huh? You're not a friend anymore? You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him. He just decided on his own that we were friends. But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as the killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room, maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway.
Let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement is to blacken in the spotless face-off. Yeah, great. Nothing important was lost. It went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. The only one that lost anything was probably Kiba because she could actually fix them up. But she's so sus when she does it! It's creepy! It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miyu Iruma, the ultimate eventer. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for— Okay, actually, you know what? I take back what I said that she contributed nothing. She actually did. She actually did a lot. I mean, granted, the origin of what she did was for selfish reasons or being, you know, weird. But it was useful. And the culprit that killed her? Look at Yuriko's picture, like she's done with this shit already. Is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. And no, Craze, she did not invent Kibo. We're gonna save. Because I already feel I'm gonna fuck up. I know I haven't failed a trial thus far. I'm so used to how shit works. But I always get anxious I'm gonna fuck something up. You should play a game called Nefarious. Basically, you play as a supervillain who kidnaps princesses to power up a killer robot called the Doom Howitzer to conquer the world. I will look up that game. My name is Celestia Ludenberg. Do you mind if I call you Celestia? For short? Because honestly, actually, Celestia Ludenberg is actually my favorite name from the first game. Celestia Ludenberg. Oh boy. Okay, we are going to get our bullets going. Okay. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miyu Iruma. The victim's body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor of the school. The estimated time of death is 6:30 in the morning. No injuries can be found on the victim's body. Miyu was found grasping her neck with both hands. She died with her eyes open and an expression of agony on her face. As the first to log out, Kiba was the first to discover Miyu's body. She still had a visor on at the time, which means she probably died in the virtual world somehow. By choking based on how her hands were. There's a lot of stuff I gotta refresh my memory on, so. For the visors to function, they need to be plugged into the computer with 2 specific cords. The red cord is for consciousness and the blue cord is for memory. It is unknown what would happen if the cords were plugged into the wrong slots, but there's a chance that some kind of glitch might occur. That's probably very important, so I gotta file that in my brain. Kaito's account. Kaito was the only one logged out from the virtual world. While he was looking for the secret of the outside world on the mansion rooftop, a ring of light appeared around his feet and he was suddenly logged out against his will. Not knowing if it was okay to log back in or not, he went to his room and slept. We can at least account that he was forced to log out through Miyu's cell phone. We know that Miyu and Kokichi had met up, but we don't know exactly what happened afterwards. A bottle of poison from the Ultimate Detective's lab. It was found in Kokichi's seat. Yeah, you little shit. I know damn well Kokichi orchestrated something here. He may not be the exact killer, like he didn't do it himself, but someone in here he manipulated into doing it. Somehow. I know it. There's no way. After the conversation he had with Monokuma. The poison is neutralized if it is mixed into anything, but it is still quite dangerous, and even a small amount will kill someone. It causes subconjunctival hemorrhage. Oh my god, I hate myself. Hemorrhaging, making its victim's eyes completely bloodshot. While Tsumugi was searching for the secret of the outside world in the virtual world's mansion, she saw Miyu's avatar through the window. While Shuichi and Tsumugi were in the mansion's kitchen, in the virtual world they heard a loud sound as though something crashed into something else. Shortly after, while they were both in the entrance hall, they heard Kibo's voice despite the fact that he should have been past the map loading point. The Killing Game Simulator's text file contained the following information. Objects can't break. Avatars cannot be injured. However, the body's 5 senses are connected to the avatar, and any damage an avatar takes is felt by the user's real body. If an avatar takes fatal damage, then the real body will also die from shock. Besides that, the virtual world is the same as the real world, down to the laws of physics. There are no special travel methods such as vehicles or warps. Okay. I'm sorry if this is like tedious for everyone. I just want to make sure my memory isn't, shit throughout this thing. With the exception of Miyu, who died before she could log out, everyone only logged in and out once each time. The timestamps from their logins and logouts are as following. 11:02, Himiko, Tsumugi, Kaito, Kibo, and Shuichi logged in. Maki logged in at 11:03, 11:04, Kokichi and Gonta logged in. Kokichi and Gonta, huh? Actually, wasn't Gonta with Kokichi the whole time, but Gonta wouldn't kill Miyu. I'm sure. 23:06, which is 11:06, Miyu logged in. 5:17, Kaito logged out, or we should say he was forced to log out. And then at 6:55 in the morning, Kibo, Himiko, and Makia logged out. A minute later, Gonto logged out, then Tsumugi, Shuichi, and lastly Kokichi. Wait, hold on. It took you 2 minutes to log out, Kokichi? Events at the chapel. While looking for the secret of the outside world, Miyu volunteered to search outside the chapel and split up from Himiko and the others. While Himiko, Maki, and Kiba were searching inside the chapel, they heard a loud sound as though something hit the chapel from the outside. When they went to investigate, they found Miyu's avatar on the ground. Himiko and the others ran back to the mansion to log out and check on Miyu, but with no bridge, they couldn't cross the river. It was there they met up with Shuichi. Okay, so the first floor of the mansion in the virtual world has a salon, a dining room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. The second floor is only the rooftop. While looking for the secret of the outside world, Kokichi searched the salon, Tsumugi searched the dining room, Kaito searched the rooftop, and Gonzo searched the outside of the mansion. And so Kokichi was alone. No one could confirm where the fuck he's been. Alright, the virtual world is surrounded by the walls on all four sides, and there is a loading point between the two areas of the map. The loading point splits the map into two sides, the mansion side and the chapel side. When going through the map loading point, sight and hearing are momentarily cut off. In order to go between the mansion and the chapel, it is necessary to go through the map loading point across the river that runs parallel to it. I'm so sorry I'm yawning. Jesus Christ. But y'all, we should keep in mind that a wall was added in this thing. We just don't know where the wall is. It is a vertical wall that was added. So I have some theories I remember from last time, but we're just gonna see how this goes. Found on the ground outside the mansion was a roll of toilet paper. For some reason, the signboard that we used to cross as a bridge, and that's the one that Miyu decided to just quote-unquote accidentally toss into the fucking water. Thank you. Found on the ground by Miyu's avatar. Miyu claimed she had rewritten the virtual world's program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. I think that Miyu may have attempted to kill someone, probably Kokichi, and then got instead. Yeah, okay, so this cell phone, I remember, it could be forced to log people out just by saying their name. Okay, found frozen and collapsed in the snow between the chapel and the wall where the virtual world ends. When a user logs out, their avatar disappears, but if a user's real body dies, the avatar stays in the virtual world. Since avatars cannot be injured, it doesn't look any different from when Miyu was alive. Everything in the Killing Game Simulator is assigned one of the two categories, human or object. Most avatars are set to human, however, Miyu's avatar was the only one that was set to object. Yes, found on the ground by Miyu's avatar was not seen in the chapel before any point. That was actually in the storage area up on the thing. While everyone was gathered at the chapel, Miyu told Kokichi to meet her on the rooftop of the mansion. However, when everyone was deciding how to split up to search the secret of the outside world, Miyu volunteered to search the chapel. Okay, so as far as I remember, only objects can pass through, you know, walls and shit like that. So I think she set herself up that way she can go across and just play innocent. Yeah, she absolutely set herself up to try to kill someone. Kokichi agreed to meet up with Miyu on the rooftop, but because the door of the rooftop was locked, he couldn't. Because of that, he returned to the salon and decided to search there. There are no witnesses who could confirm whether or not Kokichi was actually in the salon. Yeah, you sus as fuck, Kokichi, but I know it's not you. Only because, you would be so fucking obvious. Corners in the virtual world are represented on an X and Y axis. Miyu added a wall along. Yep! The wall had a special setting that allows non-human objects to pass through. Okay, cool. I think we just got through it all. Nope. Okay, there's two more. Kokichi's avatar had a special setting. If Miyu touched him, he would be unable to move. Yep, she was gonna kill him. When everyone logged in for the first time, an avatar user error occurred. So someone fucked up. Okay, we're all set to go. Look at all these skills I got. Eee. Okay. I have 10. I have 10. Do I have upshift on? Okay. Increase the speed of the reticle. Trigger happy. Decrease the delay after using truth bullets or... Okay. Actually, I think I want to do that because 9 times out of 10 when I miss, I kind of want to just go again. I might do trigger happy. Mine's eye reveals V points effective during non-stop panic debates. Silences all conversations except those vertical is on, effective during mass panic debates. The key word in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start, effective during debates. Increases the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once. Effective during cabs. Removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. Effective during... Okay, attention gave it... Okay. Okay, you know what? I think I'm good, actually. Alright, everyone ready? Let's go! Last trial begin.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation.
You sound so dead right now.
Screw it. This is tiresome.
You need more motivation.
I do. I really do.
He's burnt
Now
out.
then, let's start this class trial.
Before we start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
Huh? You mean like a tie? It means they're both the blackened. As long as one of them is correct. It's fine.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth. Got it? We can't die here!
Let's go, Himiko.
Oh my! Himiko has become so determined! It's true! People really do change!
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
That's none of your business!
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify...
Kaito's the culprit!
What? Say that to my face!
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right? You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
We could have, but the problem is...
Don't screw around! There's no way I'm the culprit!
The time of death just doesn't match.
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious, but he's not the culprit. He can't be. Well, you see, if he logged out willingly, that would be, you know, grounds for suspicion, but he was forced to log out and we can prove it. I need to remember the goddamn controls. Alright, shoot the truth bullet is Y. Okay.
Kaito logged out first, by himself.
Okay.
You was still logged in, though.
Yeah.
That's when he poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Oh, fuck.
Kaito culprit? Impossible! Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
We did.
Was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
Here we go.
What do you mean, last words?
What do you mean last words? I agree. His sprite's still the same. First, we need to decide if Mew was killed in the real world or the virtual world. Oh, she had to have been killed in the virtual. That's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged out first, by himself.
How do I fast forward again?
You was still logged in. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaido?
That's wrong!
Got it.
Mew wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it. Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging. In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
Oh, but Mew's body.
Yeah, those weren't bloodshot eyes.
Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
Bitch.
Then what was that poison for?
Probably a diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison.
Or Kokichi did it because he knows who the killer is. And he is trying. He set this whole shit up. I know you did. There's no way you didn't. You're just so suspicious this entire chapter.
Then, what was her real cause of death?
Mew's real cause of death. The only one I can think of. This one?
This is it!
Yep. Okay, cool.
Mew's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself. In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. That was made clear in the program's text file.
Miu received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
So it couldn't have been Kaito.
In
There we
that
go.
case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Gonta has question. Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
Oh,
Don't
Gonta?
understand, then don't say anything.
If Mew was killed in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
Which means Kaito couldn't have done it because he wasn't in there.
Oh, it seems like Gonte is confused. So why don't we review things a bit? So we split into two groups to find the secret of the outside world.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
Shut up.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Mew.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
Oh my god, shut up, Kokichi.
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
Himiko, don't even worry about it. Boobs don't matter.
Let's begin then.
Yeah, Kiba's like, I'm so done with this conversation. The fatal damage that Mew received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down. Okay, we got this. Ah, shit.
Virtual world, Miu was fatally injured.
We're talking about
Let's focus our
Mew.
efforts on that first.
Whatever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
No, I
We're
don't think
going
so.
to beat her with his bare hands.
No?
Certain that blunt force was involved. I think strangulation is more likely.
Agreed.
I agree.
It was 100% strangulation.
Mew's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our five senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Mew was strangled to death.
Yeah, definitely. Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation.
Good shit, Maki.
Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth. but Mew was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Oh, the assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
Diverting, Kokichi. Shut up.
In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world?
Yes.
If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Then the culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
Do you want to die, Kokichi?
But was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
Then they must have used something else as a rope.
Something for a rope, I have an idea. No fucking way. Found it during the investigation. It's not. Is it?
This is it!
It is. She died by toilet paper strangulation?
During the investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, objects can't break. That's why we could walk across the river with that signboard, that flimsy little board. Because objects can't break. So if objects can't break, then that can't break either. Holy shit, that's just a whole long ass rope in the end. Oh my god.
I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
Gonta, what do you mean?
What you mean, Shuichi? Huh? What's wrong?
What, wrong? Shuichi goofing off! Not gentlemanly at all!
No, we're not kidding. It's the rules, god damn it. Okay, hold on. I have to use A.
There's no time for nonsense! No can use toilet paper in place of rope!
Yes, you can.
Tear too easy!
I'll cut through your words!
There we go. The laws of the video game, of the killing game simulator. God damn it.
The toilet paper wouldn't tear. Because in the virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
Breakable?
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
Shut up, Kokichi. Oh my god, you're such a dick.
Break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear. And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
You sweet boy.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
Killed by toilet paper. It was a fitting end for her.
Bro.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
Try to TP it. If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Wait, we already know who brought the hammer. We already know. The person who brought the hammer was Mew.
That's it! Mew was the one who brought the hammer.
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that can be used as weapons.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
On purpose? purpose?
But why'd she do that?
Mew brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? Bro. We need to make that clear. She was gonna kill Kokichi. How was Kokichi one step ahead of her? Ah, the meetup. Yes, gimme.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer. What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer. Going to know, Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
Probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone.
Yeah?
I agree.
Yeah, Kokichi? She secretly met up with someone?
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
What? Is that true?
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Miyu called Kokichi out?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Kokichi's already figured it out. She was planning to murder his ass.
That's it.
And you know what? Nothing of importance would have been lost.
She was what?
Yep, she plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan, okay?
Mew's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we found, I can figure something out. Alright, let's do it. Oh, come on. I don't know the goddamn controllers. Move car, accelerate, concentrate. Oh, for fuck. I hate this shit. Oh, damn it. I'll just... Oh my god, those billboards of Mew. Is that Shuichi in the front driver's seat? What the fuck? On that billboard, was that Kokichi meeting with Mew? Or am I just crazy? Yeah, what the fuck? Who tried to kill Kokichi? Well, is it really thinking when we literally just said it? Yuruma. Oh. God damn it. God damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Where was Mew trying to kill Cookie? In the virtual world. Okay. On a crazy taxi ride. Gimme. Good. Bro, that voice effect sounds like my vibrato voice on voice mod when I do the Shaggy avatar. I'm sorry, is that? Ugh, what are with these pictures of Samugi here? Oh wait, is that when she was serving us drinks? Why do they look sus? Yeah, damn it. Trying not to hit the wall too much, but fuck, dude. Ah! Well, it was a little, to divert, I guess. To divert attention. Oh, so Mew was the one that placed that poison. Yep. Okay, we got it. Or not.
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
She did that too?
What? Mew was the one who put that poison bottle there? No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
Yeah, because she logged in. I'm pretty sure Kokichi had it the whole time and just kind of dropped it out.
When could Mew have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
And then what? She logged back in?
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison. That's wrong!
It was Mew who planted the poison on Kokichi.
Oh, was it? Okay.
She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
Is this a record of who went in and out of the...
Oh yeah, she waited 2 minutes to log in. So that's plenty of time to fucking slip a bottle.
That's right. It says that Mew was the last of us to log in.
By 2 minutes, that's not significant.
What about it?
She logged in last. She would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
That right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This was all part of Mew's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world, then pin the crime on Kaito.
Well, that's not my fault.
Yeah, she actually did plan to pin that on Kaito. Because she logged him out.
She manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
Bro, why pin it on Kaito?
So she did that to me?
Yes, I'm positive of that. Mew used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
The triple X on her fucking... Yeah, that's very fitting for her. What did she use? She used the goddamn cell phone.
This is it! It was the cell phone found by Mew's avatar. That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
Kaito Momota. He logged out, just as I thought.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
So, she really was planning a murder.
And she got because of it.
And she tried to set me up.
Well, I knew that from the start.
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
You're the only sus one here.
Well, I think your ideals should stay the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting. Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Do I? I don't know about that. Huh? Wait, what were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah! If Father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Huh? Mommy?
My head! I feel like I'm about to remember something, but I can't.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
What you mean?
Because she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know. She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
And the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. But once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So let's just dive right in, okay? We'll do it together.
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend.
I wouldn't say trusted.
See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
Hey, Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
No, you're just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward. Aren't you gonna do something?
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? There, I did it.
He's completely lost his drive. Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
My head!
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it.
You sit.
I'm just gonna believe in everyone. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that...
Hi, Igor. I don't know who the culprit is yet. This game's trying very hard to pin it on, Kokichi. Well, I mean, Kokichi is so sus the entire time. I know for sure he's not the killer, but he knows who it is. I think he manipulated the killer. Mew was originally going to be the killer, but she got. By who? I don't know yet.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue. If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Shut up.
If we are going to begin searching for the
That
culprit,
fake ass, I'm
start with
sorry. Shut up.
Huh? My story?
You were meeting with Mew, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Here's my answer. I never met up with Mew.
Can you prove that?
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
I'm sorry, so you knew she was planning to kill you before you logged in, but you still trying to meet up with her?
But isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy.
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
I remember you and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locked the door to the roof?
I already told you. How should I know?
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious.
It's silence! I'm sorry. Was that like a legitimate realization there, Kokichi? I don't understand what that moment of silence and that open mouth stare off was for. Dude.
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually. Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Mew's death.
Truth?
There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
Shut up.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Mew who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
I see. Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Whoops, my hand slipped. Yeah.
If that's the case, then Mew might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
Shut up. It's true. First, we need to determine if Mew was actually there or not. Did she go, or was she never on the roof at all? I believe she was. Not like Kaito was there to confirm or deny that. Since, you know, she forced him out. Tsumugi.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel.
Yep. Nope. Tsumugi saw. She was indeed on our side of the map.
Mew must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah, when I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Then why didn't you say so sooner?
Sorry, I thought I was just mistaken at first, since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
It must have been some special method only Mew knew, like with that cell phone.
True.
There's no doubt about that.
I think I already know this answer, though. I think I know.
If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
Shut up, Kokichi. What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time. This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
I don't have time to deal with Kokichi right now. I need to focus on the case. I'm positive that Mew used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, just have to figure out what it was. Where? I know what it is. There it is. Wall.
Way across it only Mew knew about.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard, maybe.
Or instead of bridge, Mew used some kind of vehicle to go over.
Oh.
Maybe she she teleported with magic.
I love these effects on the characters.
The warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Mew could use to get across.
You! Yes!
I agree.
There we go.
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Mew could use.
Was there really?
Yeah. Yes, there was, you smart boy.
To add a special wall to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world. It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through.
Don't be naive, Shuichi.
Kaito! Please.
What is it, Kaito?
Jeez, Mew set up a weird wall like that? That is suspicious, but it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Yes, it does, Kaito!
Do with it?
Huh. You don't even realize your mistake? Are you losing your edge?
Please, Kaito.
My sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
Come on. Please. It's her goddamn avatar.
What we gotta figure out is how Mew got from the chapel to the... So why waste time talking about... It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
No, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through it. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object.
Fuck!
after all. You get it? So let's go through this one more time.
Okay, there's no doubt that Mew was able to pass through the wall. She set her shit to object and accidentally cut it. God damn it.
You said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after all.
Got it.
I'll cut through your words.
Oh. Was Kaito there when we found that in the file?
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
From human to object?
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble. It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all. It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Good boy, Kaito. Good boy.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Shut up, dude.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
So, if Mew messed with the
My God.
program on a wall only she could go through,
Then her secret route was through that wall?
that's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map. I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? Because Mew said...
No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world. Literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
Mew lied.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
God damn it, Kokichi.
Pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Kokichi, you no have to go that far.
Good boy, Gonta.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Monotaro?
Listen, She was a terrible lying whore. But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Bro.
Oh, shoot!
You fucked up.
Jeez, you're lucky you're cute.
You're lucky you're cute. Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea what he does think sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program? If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
Mew wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
All right, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
No, good boy.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing.
Oh, the loud noise.
That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
Yeah, the event that led us there. This.
This is it!
I got you, Tsumugi. I got you, girl.
You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
Yeah, that was really fucking loud. What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but...
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
Yeah, that was loud as fuck, dude. That actually made me jump a little.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point.
Ah,
Sound really come from the chapel?
that's where that wall is. Now it makes
Sound was
sense.
something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
That's where that wall is.
That is pretty strange.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Stop the fake tears, bitch.
Sorry, Gonta not mean it like that.
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Mew in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. What are we doing? Oh, fuck off. God damn it. Hold on. Okay. Focus, confirm image. Dig up piece. Ah! There you are, you piece of shit. DJ puto. Are you shitting me? God. Okay. There. Can I get... Fuck off. Thank you.
I see it.
God fucking damn it. Pain in my ass. Just mine this shit.
The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me.
Mining in Paleo isn't even that difficult.
Odd how? We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with that sign. Alright, here we go. Oh, fuck off. God damn it. Whatever. Fine, give me that goddamn letter. Look at this long ass question! Okay. Are you all moving? Oh, fuck you all. Moving pinche putos. Ho, ho. Fuck you. At which point was the sign swept away? Hi, cat. I have a kitty cat now. Thinking time. It was at the river. Duh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we got this. Oh. Oh, that's very fortunate for me. Blah. Blah. Brapa. There we go. Again with a billboard with Mew and Kokichi. God damn it. I missed that one. Blah. Blah. Where is the end of the river? Oh, it's, fuck. It's, the chapel? I hope I'm right. What happens if you're wrong? Oh, thank God. Whee! Oh, fuck. Okay, no, I realize where they're going with this. Okay. Look at that bullets! Okay, you know what? And by the way, for those still watching, don't forget I have this link to a Google Forms on my communities tab. And what it's for is for you to submit pictures of your OC, your self-sona, what have you, a character that you would like me to draw on Halloween, in an art stream I'm going to be doing. So if you want me to doodle your character, feel free to submit a photo. Where was the signboard found when it was on the mansion side? I remember, because it was like directly down from where we were at when we met up at the point. Mention. What? Yeah. Alright, that should be it. Wait, are we still going? Oh my God, we're still going. Bro, Shuichi out here picking up all the bitches. Anyways. Probably not a good joke. No. Okay. Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard float? Oh my God! Okay, so that's why we're still going. That's what the weird thing is. It was against the current. Got it. Oh my God! It connects! Sorry, Shuichi. I love you. Please.
It appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current. We all saw Mew drop the sign and watched the river carry it downstream.
Yep, okay.
And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct? It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up. Didn't you stay on the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
You're being... Yeah, you would definitely manipulate this whole thing because you're being incredibly useful here to some degree.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
I don't know. But Shuichi should know, right?
You do know.
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
So, how are they connected? Do you know Shuichi?
Yeah, there's a huge difference between these two. So, Kokichi puts all the burden on Shuichi, while Kaito's like, don't bear all of that alone. You see a difference between the true homies and the fakes.
Well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
Ah, shit. This.
This is it!
Because it's an object to pass through the wall.
Through the wall that only objects can pass through. The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel. But if that wall happened to be the one that Mew set to allow objects through...
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through. That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
Oh my god! That wall is the same wall!
The only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
That's right, that's the real issue here. That loading point is probably where the actual wall is. How could the signboard pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? What would explain that?
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
Shut up. What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
Huh? The hell does that even mean?
Kokichi might be onto something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river. How did the signboard pass through the, They connect!
That's it! What if both ends of the river were connected?
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel. It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
There we go.
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
But what if they're the same wall?
Right. Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall, It wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall, too.
Wait, in that case...
I got it. I know why Mew only set up one wall.
What are you talking about now?
The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls are the same wall.
That's it. The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall.
The same wall?
It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected. Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis. That single wall divides the entire virtual world. The idea is, you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Everything is starting to connect. See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Kokichi! Just tell us!
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch!
Yeah, you 100% already knew the killer. You set everything up, and you're just watching it all unfold, you piece of shit.
If both the river and wall are connected, then you can find the secret. Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world, right?
The secret, huh? Yes, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Oh, fuck off. Alright, hold on. Flash spot is A. B is fast forward. Y is to get. What is unique? I see what this thing does now. I don't have the letters I'm looking for though. Come on. Ugh. Where's a W, dude? You know, it'd be nice if I had a W. But instead I get a bunch of M's. I can't just select random shit because... Dude! I have 2 minutes left, please. What am I supposed to do with no... Like, this is an M. Oh! That's a W! I hate you. You turned it upside down. Piece of shit. I'm sitting here looking like a dumbass. This game got me all kinds of fucked up. Where's a P? Bitch. I see an S already. Fuck off.
Yes, that's it. The virtual world is a...
I hate you so much.
Just like in old games. right? Like, for example,
Yeah, the game really is unfair with that bullshit, bro. It really had me all kinds of fucked up looking for a W, and the W's were all upside down to look like M's. You cheating sack of shit. That's so unfair. Yeah, intentionally, every single one was upside down.
left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
The virtual world loops?
What in the world?
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away. Vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of that same wall upstream, and floated with the current until it got caught on the rocks.
What was the world like before Mew added the wall?
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
A looping world. That's more extraordinary than even magic.
But at least it's not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happened.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it? Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the map loading point.
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
Huh? Really?
Yes, but first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
Where the loop starts.
Is it that wiggle point?
Loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop...
Is it just wiggle? Is it here?
There!
Yes!
The map loading point was where the virtual world looped. We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map. But the loading point was actually at the edges.
So the wall Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather... her wall was at the center of the world.
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them. And any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
That's right. That's how the virtual
Oh
world
my
works.
god.
Impressive, Shuichi! For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
Dude, the VA just popped off on that. Good shit.
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Yes.
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember? Mew also set this trap.
There are strings you pulled. I know you did.
It all began when Mew showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center. Which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that. There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap. But we solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior!
Shut up.
Yeah. If Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery.
Kokichi, stop it. We know you're just trying to cover your own ass at this point.
Good work, Shuichi.
Thanks, Shuichi. You saved us.
You're welcome.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part. Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all!
Kichi talking like Monokuma again.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
I can't wait to see what happens next!
Not gonna lie, I know Kokichi's character is a motherfucker, piece of shit asshole, but the VA for him just fits! It fits so good! I love it. What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding Kaito on purpose. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. All we have to do is find the culprit who killed Mew. It doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve if we can't find the culprit. It would all be for nothing. But I still don't know for sure who it could be. Who used Mew's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Mew? Intervention! We are gonna save here because we are gonna be at part 2 very quickly. Man, I'm bushed. I got no motivation at all, and Monophanie's period is late too. Bro, TMI, bro. Father, why do you know Monophanie's cycle? Never mind that. Perhaps this lack of motivation is due to lack of hibernation. Lack of hibernation? Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. That's awful. What could be causing it? Is it because you have a lot on your mind? Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage? Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around? Is it because you want to stay friends? Stop. Is it because you want to watch it in real time? Father? He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be. Yeah, you're right. Night-night. Bruh. He fell asleep.
My head. Monotaro! Pull yourself together! I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't. My head hurts so much. I just can't remember.
If you've forgotten, maybe that's for the best. From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves. After all, our baby is
What is with Danganronpa and incest this game?
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left.
Ugh, gross.
We understand Mew plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
Let's Hal, you're both robots.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions. So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Let's see. Mew manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Like, God, I hate all this shit, dude. I hate those two.
Ignore me and start anyway?
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion. And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Mew's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop. After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
That's when I saw Mew.
I like that they changed the font to the 8-bit shit. While they were talking about the virtual world shit. That's awesome.
Because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it. If Mew did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof. Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb.
Yeah.
No say such mean things. Killing game bad. Not Mew. Mew not bad person. Going to think we could have been friends if things different.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
Didn't happen.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Oh.
Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Mew was killed on the roof of the mansion, the culprit
I'll be your
must have
friend,
moved
Gonta.
Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
The lattice.
Now we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other. But the problem is the wall between them.
Only Mew was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Mew's avatar through that wall?
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
But how did the culprit send Mew's avatar through the wall? I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
Don't to not throw her!
We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
Physical strength equalized? That problem. Going to no can protect everyone if that happens.
Oh.
Please, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
How did they send Mew's avatar to the other side of the wall?
I'm starting to have
Maybe
suspicions.
that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard?
That must have been Mew's body hitting the wall. Oh. That was so fucking loud too.
You guys went to the side of the chapel, right, Keyboy? That's when you found the dead Mew there, right? If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
Yes, there's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case. We need to figure out what that sound could have been. It might be the clue we need to solve this case. But what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. So what were those two things? It could be Mew hitting the wall.
That's it! I think the sound came from Mew's avatar hitting the chapel wall. The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, The only other explanation is that the sound was Mew colliding with a wall.
If that body was on that lattice and they slid it down.
If that's the case, Mew's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard. He felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Yeah, that's the real question. Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
Hold on, Cookie.
Alright, Dora the
What's up with
Explorer.
the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now.
You know. You witnessed the murder. You manipulated someone into murdering, and you saw it all happen.
More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Getting Mew's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's roof. There's only one way I can think of how to do that. And it's so fucked up.
Partner, I'll give you a little hint.
You what?
Yeah.
The mansion was on top of a hill. The roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
You knew. Kokichi's talking as if he's got the whole thing figured out already. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How to make Mew hit the chapel wall on the roof of the mansion. I'm going to find the answer. No, not another hangman's, please. They slid it off the roof, and it's so fucked up. I need an O. I need an O. What the fuck is this? Did you see that? Monokuma! Alright, I need an F. I wasn't paying attention. R. Give me an O. Oh, another O. I manifested. Is this an F? Yeah, let's go. Slid off the roof, and that's so fucked up. They just took her dead body and just...
Use the sloped roof as a slide for Mew's avatar.
Slide? Nah, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
But the avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise. So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
No. It would slide.
No.
Slide, just like Maki Roll said.
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
Who the hell is Shumai?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
I'm positive that's how Mew's avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide. The lattice! Please! Let me use the lattice I've been saying it the entire time, please! Gimme! I see you.
Even if her avatar slid off the roof, would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
If it made that much noise, it must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof. But not frozen solid, right?
You'd still slide, though.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
That's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around, though.
Yes, there was.
That's wrong.
No, wait. was something that could have been used to help slide Mew's body. Do you remember the lattice that was found by Mew's avatar? The culprit laid her on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof. I did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked. But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof? Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct!
Yeah, you know everything, Kokichi. You definitely orchestrated all this, and I'm getting a little bit sick of your goddamn.
The culprit killed Mew on the rooftop.
They gave the culprit.
Sled.
They gave the culprit their own avatar.
And slid her down the roof's steep slope.
The sled picked up speed, flew off the roof, glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
Oh! That's fucked up, dude.
The impact made all of her belongings scattered, including the hammer and cell phone.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff.
Bro, they really are referencing Sonic in here.
I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. Gotta be an example to our new family.
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you grandfather now?
Now that we know how to we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
Yeah? The culprit.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
But Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects. Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion.
Yeah?
Aside from Mew, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Samugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
Ooh, you got me.
That's right. 5 suspects. Me, Samugi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. For what reason would they have to lie? I'll need to press them for information before making any judgments. Oh, Kokichi!
It's you! Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. It all began when Mew showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
Oh, wow, Kokichi lying. Who'd have thought? Ah. Not you. Ah, here it is. This is what I want. God damn it. motherfucker. Yeah, I don't believe for a second you weren't on the rooftop.
When you were explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said,
Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
but later you said,
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was a pretty steep slope. Yeah, you fucked up. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. So how did you know if you never went?
a lot of specific information. Stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion. But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
No, I see one of my hubby's portraits. No.
Didn't. I already told you that before.
Quit the fake act.
Why you look so nervous?
Is this a sincere reaction?
No.
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait. I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
Me?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl.
Oh,
Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
you the clumsy girl. What the fuck? This VA?
Himiko really say that?
She totally said that.
You liar.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She did not.
She did too.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
What a worthless fight!
Oh, he's got his mojo back.
Stop him, Grandpa! All this terrible fighting is bad for the family.
Shut up about your incest baby. I hate you. I hate all of you. And since the strength is equalized, he would have been able to carry the body no problem. Yeah.
Yeah, Grandfather. Stop them before your grandkid is born.
I'm not gonna
He's like, I'm not
apologize
involved in
because
this.
Himiko said it.
I don't think Kokichi is the killer. I think he orchestrated everything. He knows who the killer is because he tricked them.
So damn stubborn.
I can already have a suspicion on who Kokichi got to kill. I'm waiting.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
We don't have time for this. But Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. But if he's being this stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I had to prove he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. If we don't get the whole truth now, everyone's lives are in danger. Kokichi's not gonna like this, but we're gonna lie about him.
I didn't go to the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know?
Fuck! Damn it!
If you're lying,
Oh, fuck.
That's fine because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
I have to fight with fire. Alright.
I didn't go to the roof.
I'm not enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop
Door was locked and I couldn't open it. So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Got it.
I'll reveal the truth.
Oh boy, here we go.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
Please, Samugi, don't call me out on my lie.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi? So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
The one who's not Kokichi.
100 house points. No, Himiko points to Shuichi.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room. I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there. Oh well, I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Sorry, but Gonta believes Shuichi too.
Okay, okay. Heart stopped just a second ago. Woo!
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably killed.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Alright, reveal the culprit then. Make it easy on me.
Let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Confess?
A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her. She asked me pretty eagerly, too, so I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
Yeah, we already know that.
You worked together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
You added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself.
Yeah, Monokuma never gets involved that way.
He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Uh-huh.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun.
It's only fun for you, Kokichi, so frankly, none of us are gonna complain about you giving us the answers.
If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge.
It's only boring for you.
Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
What?
Huh?
What did you...
There's... Wait!
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta? Do you really really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
It's my turn now.
Huh?
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game. As the Killing Game Busters!
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Gonta, what?
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Gonta is telling the truth. He's not someone who lies all the time like you.
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
See, I would agree, Craze, but the thing is, he's a gentleman through and through. So consciously he wouldn't team up. He literally only stood by Kokichi that way he could keep an eye so he doesn't do anything stupid. Because Kokichi cannot be trusted. And after the insects meet and greet, he knew better than to ever trust him. That's why he was like, I'm gonna watch over him. But I think I have an inkling of what happened. Because if I recall in the log files, there was an error when one of the users logged in. But we never saw which user had the error. So I'm gonna guess Gonta messed up putting the cords in the headset. Maybe that's why he can't remember shit about Virtual World. Because he fucked up on the memory and the consciousness plugs.
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
What? Gonta not understand what's going on. But still,
And Gonta's not a good liar.
Gonta not kill Mew. Gonta...
If Gonta actually did something, there's no way he'd be able to hold that in. There's no way. He'd probably, like, be so pissed off he killed a woman. Because he's a gentleman.
And also, Gonta not tell lies. And Gonta not make trouble for others.
Yeah, I should have known it was Gonta because of how focused we were on Gonta's character this time around.
Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course!
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
Oh yeah, there's that other thing. So he literally couldn't even touch Mew. That setting that she has.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then
Yeah,
let
it's a
me
bug
make it
carrier.
clear again. Why I can't be the culprit?
Yeah, it's because of the fucking... Yeah, there it is. Settings on Kokichi's avatar.
Culprit. Didn't I prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Mew is killed.
Mew got strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
That curve.
Would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem.
God damn it!
See, I told you I'm not the culprit.
If it's already been proven that Kokichi is innocent, we should have evidence of that. Before we could say one way or the other, we have to clear something up.
I am not the culprit. Didn't I prove that to you guys already?
Yeah, it's already been proved.
You was killed.
Wait, they literally gave us the answer.
Totally resisted. That's impossible for.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, has merely touched the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling.
He couldn't, so it really couldn't have been Kokichi. There's no way possible.
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
What?
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But she could touch him.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then?
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaito is really desperate to make me the culprit. No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth.
This is the one time I'm gonna believe Kokichi is telling the truth that it was Gonta. But I don't think it was the Gonta we know and love. Something happened when he logged into the game.
The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara! This is the truth you all adore so much.
No! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
Of course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Huh? I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
It's not that he wants to, he has to.
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony!
Shut up.
It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi. Gonta
Can y'all let the man
not
speak?
Gonta not culprit. Please, believe Gonta.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
But...
Two for one truth special.
Oh boy, here we go.
To ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now. So,
Here we go.
Its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
So we're gonna do that again?
Shuichi, why? Why don't you understand?
Kaito, I understand, but you're letting your emotions drive you too much right now, man.
You're my sidekick, aren't you?
Kaito.
Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think that he killed someone. But as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. And sometimes that means doing shit you really don't want to do. I want something like this in VR chat. I'll look into this. I mean, how cool would this be for a murder mystery game? Oh, that'd be dope as shit. I'm gonna ask a friend of mine because he's good at remaking worlds from video games. I'm gonna ask about this. This would be a great murder mystery world to have.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this. I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Kokichi, don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
I hate
Have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
rooftop.
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this. No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kokichi, I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
Kibo! That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
I'm sorry, Gonta.
The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
There was like 3 of us against everyone else. Oh, I hate this. I really hate this. I'm so sorry, everyone.
As long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
Like, I agree, Craze. Sometimes emotions can be a horrible thing when you're trying to discuss something in a trial and stuff like that. Emotions can cause you to have severe reactions, or they can cloud your judgment. I don't blame them for being emotionally driven. Every human being is emotionally driven. But in this situation, when all of our lives are on the line, we kind of have to set those aside for a little bit. Not all the way, but...
I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit.
Gonta doesn't really like that, but I think I have a clue as to why.
That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this!
You're a liar on that one.
Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't.
We didn't see anything because we did check the files. We already went through what was actually in the avatars. That's how we know Kokichi's avatar was set that if Mew touched him, he would be paralyzed. And that Mew's avatar was set from human to object. But there was nothing else in those files. So it wasn't Gonta's avatar. I really do believe it has something to do with how the VR sets are connected.
But Gonta really not know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know. God, why are you so dumb?
VA's popping off.
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Hey! Now that's just bullying.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
When you start shit, Kokichi, that's called consequences of your actions.
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
No, Gonta's always like this, Craze. He has been like this since day one. He has always been this way. He's a simple man.
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Quit it. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Magi, please, calm down.
Sorry. It's Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Cause Gonta not know anything. Really.
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Wait, what did Kokichi say? All you've been saying this whole time. That's true about Gonta. This whole time, Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. Gonta not understand either. Mew like this when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. Yep, I'm correct. I am so fucking right on the mark with my deduction. Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happened? Why Mew killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about. But when exactly did he start using that defense? After logging out of the virtual world.
That's it.
Okay, so yeah. That's it. It was after he logged out. That means...
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Accident?
the accident that hurt Gonta. That was the avatar error. I knew it. That's why they were hiding it. I went right by it.
This is it. When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
An avatar user error? Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first, but I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
If that error is what's affecting Gonta, and it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could it have been? I mean, he switched the memory and the goddamn... Oh, fuck. Fuck. Where's an E? Fuck. This... Fuck! Okay. Stop pretending I know shit. Is this an R? I think this is a Y. I need an L. O. S. There you are. There you are.
I see now.
I fucked up a lot this time, and I'm very sorry. I'm stupid.
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
And Minotaur was helping last time because he was under the impression that Mew was his mother for some reason, and so since she was murdered, he wanted to help out.
Huh? He doesn't remember.
Who's messaging me on Discord? Oh, it's Mick. No, he sent me Osamatsu's shit. No.
You started saying, I don't know anything after leaving the
I'm scared to listen to it right now. Give me let me finish the stream, Mick.
I think it's the result of some kind of memory error.
I'm not getting flustered on stream.
That's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
What? That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Is it though?
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Gonta's the culprit.
Oh boy. It's the mindfuck section.
Gonta never hurt anyone.
Remember because
Doesn't remember
Gonta
a
wants
thing
to keep
about the
everyone
virtual world.
safe.
You did it, but you
Gonta
don't
would
remember
never
things,
kill a
right?
friend.
If there was a glitch,
Gonta is gentlemen. Gentlemen protect
it
friends.
should have affected all of us.
Split that
Your
before.
lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all okay,
Gonta not lying.
that means there was
a
no
weak
glitch.
Swear, please believe Gonta.
I heard it.
There we go. And the one I heard, I tried to talk about a glitch. I was like, it's him.
The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the two cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Put the red consciousness cord into the right port and the blue memory cord in the left. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know. Never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
What?
So in the virtual world, he'd be able to remember.
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
Huh? How Gonta supposed to remember that?
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over. Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
Oh, but Gonta holds chopsticks with this hand.
Oh no, he's left-handed!
That's your left hand!
What?
He did mix them up.
What? Decided. He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta not remember. Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on. When Gonta wake up, Mew dead. Gonta not know what happened.
So all those memories are still in the virtual world. Oh!
Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
But Gonta try his best to understand. Gonta imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill Mew! Cause why would Gonta do that?
Yeah, it's a lie. I'll never accept this. And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew.
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you.
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Nope. Only the person who actually
Yeah.
commits the murder becomes the blackened.
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on, that hasn't been decided yet.
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already.
I care about the motive.
Me too.
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial.
I want to know the details, motherfucker.
Thinking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
He sent me another one, Mick! Why do you do this to me? Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you?
Wow, why do you make it sound like it's an evil villainous thing to do?
Okay, let's begin.
I love you and I hate you. Mostly hate you.
Quit screwing around. I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit.
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
Strength was equal, but Gonta in the entire mansion was the only one who could have, been there, because Gonta was outside. No one was in the entrance hall to see him go up. Kokichi couldn't touch her because of his setting. Tsumugi and I were together. It really literally only leaves Gonta for the one who could actually commit the murder, because again, if Kokichi touched her, he would be paralyzed. That's it, game over. Gonta, on the other hand, can still move around even if she touches. The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as a suspect because they couldn't access the crime scene.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
Like, we went over how a weaker person can kill a stronger person with ropes, so Gonta used toilet paper as rope.
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Miu could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
He was logged out.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Miu logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Miu's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Tsumugi, Shuichi, and me. Tsumugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
We have solid alibis.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Miu hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Miu down. Because of that, Shuichi and Tsumugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
He couldn't have killed Miu. He literally physically could not have done so. His avatar would have, been frozen.
He'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Gonta. I'm sorry.
Who is it?
I'm already tearing up, dude.
Don't answer, Shuichi. You don't need to answer that. This is all Kokichi's trap.
There's only one suspect left. Only one who could have done this. God, I can already hear my voice trembling. Because I'm trying not to cry. I'm sorry, Gonta! I don't know exactly what happened, but it really was you!
It's Gonta.
Shuichi?
Yup, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies! Yu Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Jeez, is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy. But you forgot everything, so oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Fuck you!
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions to—
You want proof? I've got your proof. After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
We did see Gonta, yes. Oh, Shuichi and Tsumugi. Gonta, did you see Kibo around here anywhere? No, Gonta not see him.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Yu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
Oh, I think I know the answer to this, actually. And I'm not happy with any of this.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
That's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
If you use a rope, it's possible to get down.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
It would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaito were right and this horrible trial would just end. But
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
yeah, Kokichi knows every little detail. He's just choosing to be a dickhead about it right now.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it. To survive.
You think we liked it when we had to pin it on Kaede? We didn't.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Motherfucker, I'm trying to help us survive!
Kaito!
Fine then. I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up.
Ugh, can't do my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down. What in the actual...
Never accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I'll never accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not, damn it!
I'm sorry.
Don't you believe Gonta?
I do believe him, but...
Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi?
I'm sorry.
Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are damn it? Who do you want to believe?
It's not a matter of want to believe.
Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us? How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Saying the truth this, the truth that. But there's a reason Gonta's not the culprit. Who do you want to believe?
Oh man, this is very emotional for me.
Kokichi has done to us. Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us? How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Keep saying the truth this, the truth that. But there's a reason Gonta's not the culprit. Who do you want to believe?
This is so fucking hard for me right now.
Kokichi has done to us, damn it! There's no way to leave the mansion from the
Toilet paper discovered outside of the mansion.
It ends here.
Damn it!
I'm sorry, Kaito. I'm sorry, Kaito. I'm sorry, Gonta.
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
The toilet paper?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere else. Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Miu's body. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to.
Yes, there was.
I know because I investigated the roof.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am. I'm gonna believe in Gonta till the very end.
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
Yes, the place where the toilet paper was tied down. This.
There!
The binoculars, they wouldn't break.
The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there. However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it. And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down. But in that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea.
Really?
But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I guess he ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
Fuck me.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
Oh, this sucks.
That it's
So, it's true. Gonta really killed Miu.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta.
He has no memories.
You still did it.
But why did Gonta do such terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop! I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me.
Yeah, fuck you.
Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, alright? Let's end this together.
What? Fuck. Okay, what the fuck is this? Bottle poison. Map of the virtual world. Full of paper that doesn't tear. The cell phone. Kaito logged out. Lattice used like a slide. What did Mew bring from Chuichi's lab? A bottle of poison. What color core did the— okay, I don't have that answer. What was posted in the entrance hall? The map. Oh man, this artwork is so good, but I'm crying right now. What am you doing? The others left for the mansion. Do I have to do the— I don't have it. Okay, that's fine. I was investigating these fucking areas. I don't have that. What object did you use when going to the mansion? Cell phone. What was the weapon you— I don't have that. Who was locked out against her will? Kaito. Oh, fuck me. What did the culprit use to strangle Mew? Toilet paper that doesn't fucking tear. And with the body, what was taken out of the storage room? The lattice. Hammer and the signboard. Smuggled a hammer. I hate everything. Okay. I'm gonna guess that this is for the big— okay. Who was investigating the dining hall? That would be Samugi. Who was investigating the roof? That would be Kaito. Investigating the kitchen? That would be Shuichi. Who's investigating the outside? That would be the culprit. You can just hear, I'm just so fucking— okay, this goes in the first one. There's one more left. I have no more willpower because this is some depressing ass shit, bro.
The case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged in to the virtual world. To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So, we all plugged those cords into our helmets and entered the virtual world. But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of
It was the wrong hole.
occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well.
True. If there's an error with memory, there's also an error with consciousness because they were not plugged in correctly. So it probably wasn't how Gonta would normally act in the virtual world. I wonder why he even bothered with Kokichi.
Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. But We had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one.
I'm gonna eat so much chocolate after this.
Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Mew confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison and placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world. After we had all logged in, Mew explained the world to us. Use the salon.
Look at the way they drew the avatars.
Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case.
Yeah, it's not that he was intentionally horrible, it's just that this shit just, ugh.
Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside.
What the fuck? No. Bro, that was some pretty good animation, not gonna even lie. I'm so sorry I'm so quiet, I'm just fucking depressed. Like, I love this art style, I love everything about this, but fuck, dude.
We were across. She dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks. That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world.
Alright, here we go.
Mansion and split up to look for clues. Kokichi searched the salon.
Why is it called the salon one? It's just a fucking living room, basically.
Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion.
Tippy tippy tap.
Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel.
I'm fucking depressed and sad about this, but fuck's sake, dude.
She passed through the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself. This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through. And Mew had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself. she set up a wall that only she could pass through. Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way. When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out.
Of course not. It ruins her plan.
Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log
But
out.
why would you pin it on Kaito? He's such a good boy.
It was Kaito who was on a roof at the time. The same roof where Kokichi and Mew were going to meet. By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look the most suspicious. But her plan didn't go smoothly. Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the toilet paper used to kill Mew. While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind. And used the toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom to strangle Mew. This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable.
Yeah, because she couldn't do shit about it. That's it. It was game over for her.
Mew's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Mew in the real world. After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid down the roof slope.
It's just unreal to see it all in action.
With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof.
Honestly, even if she was just unconscious, that would have killed her.
Can pass through before crashing into the chapel.
That absolutely would have killed her.
That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel and we heard in the mansion.
Hi, kitty.
Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion.
I'm so fucking depressed about this.
As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop.
I play Cult of the Lamb after this, bro. Or Palia, it's something nice.
They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion.
Surprise, motherfucker.
In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case because the culprit doesn't remember.
It would have been the literal perfect crime. I'm so sorry, Gonta. Yeah, I saw.
This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist.
I did see the dude. I'm following Cult of the Lamb. Of course, I saw the update. I'm sorry, Gonta, please. Why? Can we find out the fucking motive?
This is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Going to not really understand. Cause going to not smart boy. If everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Gonta, trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? Gonta kill Mew, forget everything. Gonta even think he not do anything bad. Then Gonta tried to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why Gonta do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him.
You totally did.
Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
Wow, not even fucking, like, you sociopath.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
No, we're not, Himiko, we're not.
For once, I wish that we were.
Huh? Wrapping things up already? What a buzzkill of an ending. It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
I hate both of you.
You're even starting to look like a father.
Yeah! I gotta get my act together for the baby.
I hate both of you. Even Monica was like, I hate you both.
Now then, pull yourselves together and let's begin! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off! It's voting time! It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Who voted Kokichi? Kaito!
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I am so fucking not happy right now. I'm miserable. Oh, I got an A! Yay! Whatever.
Absolutely right.
Well, look at that! You voted correctly! Congratulations, you guys!
Let me hear your joyful voices.
Did he just put a southern accent on? Give yourselves a hand! Let me hear your joyful voices!
Let me hear your joyful voices.
Damn.
Damn it, why? Jeez, they're all just moving around! They should be happy for themselves. I know, I'm super happy. Hey, what should we name the— Ugh! Good question. We should prepare 6 names.
Yay!
What? We're having 6 tuplets? I'm so happy I might go crazy.
And another thing.
Monica was like, I'm ignoring the 2 of you. Hey, Kokichi. You said this would liven things up. What gives, huh?
Here.
You said you were gonna liven up the killing game in the class trial. And I said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world into the killing game simulator. That was just a lie.
Oh.
Oh, so it was just a lie.
What was that?
He just laughed it off.
Hey,
Are you satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us. What is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta? I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just gonna assume it's a lie if you hear it from my cute lips. Oh yeah! Then let's have Gonta explain. Huh? Gonta?
Please stop!
Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to? Then we should all go back into the killing game simulator. What? Why don't we ask the Gonta in the virtual world? But going back to the virtual world is... There's a much easier way than that pain in the ass method. Yeah, like what?
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data. I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data.
Was that a Super Saiyan noise? Oh no, it's just him thumping.
Alter Ego Gonta is now complete.
Oh no!
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists in virtual space. If we listen to what he says, we should be able to find out what happened in that world.
Huh? What this? What happening?
Oh, Gonta, why? Why? Is this Gonta? Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do?
Hey,
Relax, Himiko. It's not magic and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gonta is just a computer simulation. It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta. Gonta not understand. Who this alter ego person?
now then.
See? It's even stupid like the real Gonta. You can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
Please.
Then, oh, they're going to tell Gonta. Why? Why did Gonta kill Mew? Kill Mew? What does other Gonta know about? Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell them the truth now.
Oh. Gonta.
Then Gonta no could save everyone? Save everyone?
Gonta don't
Hey, answer Gonta! Why did Gonta kill Mew?
Wrong.
Gonta just want to save everyone. He wanted to save everyone? Yes, in the first game, Crazed. But it wasn't based off, you know, old memories and stuff like that. It was created by the ultimate programmer. So, I mean, it made sense for the ultimate computer programmer to have an alter ego.
That's...
Gonta, what do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for a long time, how can Gonta be useful for everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta strong, but no can fight exisals. Gonta feel frustrated, cause Gonta no could do anything. Gonta understand how this Gonta feels.
Yeah.
Technically, they are the same person.
But.
That's why Gonta think he have to do it for everyone's sake. Gonta think he gotta do it cause everyone else not want to.
Gonta.
So, Gonta kill Mew.
What?
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all. Jeez, Gonta is bad at explaining as always. I guess I'll have to help. So if you remember what happened at that time? No, we shouldn't. If we want to prevent another murder from happening... Yoink! I'll take that card key then. Kokichi used his lithe body to his advantage and took the card key from Monokuma. The card key? So you used it? After working tirelessly, I finally found the door for the card key. After opening it, I saw the outside world.
What?
The outside world?
What?
That was Monokuma's motive? But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that was when I found out about Mew's plan. And it hit me. If I combine the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
Save everyone? What do you mean? Hey, now you gotta listen to everything I say first. Anyways, that's when I made a deal with Monokuma. If I liven up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again. Again? Let me chime in. The motive key card that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me, but then Kokichi suggested that we reuse the motive. He said we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. And I decided to run with that idea. I loaded a flashback light with memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation. Memories of the outside world in the flashback light? The secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about the flashback light?
You know?
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories. What are you saying?
Wait,
But why would anything about the outside world be a motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here? Huh? You can't remember? Okay, fine.
Get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We have to finish up this case first. Monokuma hit the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world.
hey!
Hey, you even knew where it was hidden? That's not fair!
To tell you the truth,
Whoa, I just placed it. I never actually said I hid it.
too bad.
If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was. It's a little late for that. So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light. Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together. But Gonta can watch Kokichi so he not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard? With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay then, let's go. Wait, Kokichi. Okay, leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep an eye on Kokichi.
Could it be?
Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself?
Maybe.
The only person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta. After that, Gonta got taken to forest near mansion. Is this flashback light? It looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it. We gotta tell everyone. Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily? Huh? This might be a trap, you know. Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, you want to protect everyone, right? This is the perfect time to do it. You manipulative little shit. Protect everyone? You lying sack of crap.
How'd this happen?
And there, Gonta remember secret of the outside world. But that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything. So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery. In other words, a mercy kill.
What did you say?
What?
No way.
Was Gonta tricked? No, you not tricked. Because when Gonta remembers secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die. What? Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell? Gonta, agree. Academy that forced students to be part of killing game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do? What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell. Outside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live for?
How'd this happen?
And everyone who died, what did they die for? It's hell outside and hell inside.
But
And then Kokichi tell me, best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still not know. And only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta. That's right, the only way you can save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gonta took on the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, he would have lived in this hell alone. Gonta took on that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more? You're such a little lying manipulative.
Hold on.
Wait a minute, I still don't get what's happening. What outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey,
Hurry up and tell us, or else we won't be able to understand it. Gonta, what pushed you to do such a thing?
please.
Answer, Gonta.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta no can tell you.
Why?
Can't tell us. Why? Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Everyone despair.
Huh?
Despair? I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery. Did you think the kind Gonta would tell you? Oh, did you think the kind Gonta would tell you about such despair from his own mouth? But now we don't know any more than when we started. Now you know Gonta and I formed the Killing Game Busters, right? Then can't you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miu's plan and turned it against her. I hid Gonta away from sight where Miu and I were supposed to meet. God damn. What do you want? Huh? Kaito's not here? Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I'm honored he asked me to meet up with you, Miu. Is this a booty call? Or are you here to kill me? So you figured it out. But there's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings. Uh-oh. Guess I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. It's my duty as a genius inventor. So I can't afford to die here. Oh my god, we're actually seeing it. Sorry. Gonta's so sorry. Don't be sorry, Gonta. She was trying to kill me too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that was just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize. But... Yes, Cat? Gonta's sorry. Gonta's so sorry, Miu. I already said you don't need to apologize. We had to do this for everyone's sake. Poor Gonta.
It can't be.
Gonta would never! You should know that it was Gonta's idea to slide the body to the chapel wall. What? Gonta's idea? Before Gonta went to the roof, he happened to see Miu walk through the wall. Gonta told Kokichi and he'd think of everything else.
But
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we make a pretty good team.
Stop it!
Good? What's good about that? You're the worst! That's whole story. That's everything that happened.
Well,
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world. Sorry, no. Gonta no can tell you that. Well, I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you were tricked by Kokichi.
How can this be?
But Gonta did kill Miu. Gonta really did it. Sorry. Everyone, Gonta is so sorry. I hate this. I hate you. Kokichi, it should have been you. Gonta's plan to save everyone failed. Gonta not save anyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more. Gonta is stupid. So stupid. How can Gonta call himself gentleman? Everyone, please forgive him. I don't buy your fake act, Kokichi. Gonta tried to save us all from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached for the truth and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything. So you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth?
yeah.
Yes, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. You should have all died ignorant. Gonta even killed Miu for that sake, you know? Enough of your shit! You made him kill her! No, Gonta is bad. Cause Gonta killed someone. Gonta is murderer. It's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true. Sorry. Gonta is sorry he failed everyone. Gonta is sorry for being stupid. Gonta is sorry he make everyone suffer. Gonta is so sorry. Why is it the good ones that die? We get it. You don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably all thinking that I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of the villain is perfect for me. Yeah, I know already. It should have been my responsibility. But when I realized Miu was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world.
I suppose.
And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I.
That's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could. No, you wouldn't have. Okay, but you didn't need to push everything onto Gonta to... Stop! It's okay. Everyone, please, don't blame Kokichi anymore. Please. No! No! This innocent bee does not need to defend you, Kokichi. Gonta deserves to hate you. How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes. You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta could never be a gentleman. Hey, so, are we done yet? What? You guys are starting to talk in circles, so let's just move on to the exciting stuff. Yes! The eagerly anticipated punishment time! Wait, if you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too. Kokichi? I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then it's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself for everyone's sake. I don't believe for a second Kokichi is ready to fucking die alongside Gonta. I'm pretty sure he just wanted Gonta to say, please, to, you know, be like, don't, I'll do it alone. That's all Gonta can do anymore. Just promise Gonta that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay? Alright, I promise. Liar, liar, pants on fire, fucker! Alright, it's time to punish the ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokuhara! Oh man, I bet his punishment's gonna have a lot of gross, nasty bugs. That's right, you don't like nasty stuff. No, it's not that. Oh no. I hate this. What, already? The contractions are speeding up any minute now. Please just ignore them. Ignore both of them. I prepared a special punishment for him. Wait, please, I don't want this. Don't go, Gonta. Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay. Yeah, Gonta not cry. Gonta's really not scared. But Gonta upset. Gonta upset he could protect everyone. Gonta, you can't cry either. Well then, let's give him everything we've got. It's punishment time! Gonta, love you all.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta is so sorry for being stupid. Fuck you! Fuck this game. Fuck you, Kokichi. It's all your fault, fucker. Oh my god, I've been streaming for like 3 fucking hours of this misery. No! Just ignore both of them, please. I don't want to deal with these two gross fucking cubs. It does involve bugs. What is that, a wasp? Wild West insecticide. Are all the bullets just wasps? No, that's so fucked up! Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh good, they both died. Alright, cool, I'm fine with this. Oh my god. No! No! Gonza! Oh my god. That was horrible. It wasn't bad enough that he shot him with a fuck ton of wasps and then gets stabbed by a giant one. You got to burn him alive while he's dying? Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. God damn you. Pooh-hoo-hoo, surprise! What a twist, huh? Even I didn't see that coming. Oh, my little cubs have been destroyed. Oh, so sad. All that cuteness gone to waste. What are you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. What? Why would you do such a thing to your own children? Because lately they've been acting all buddy-buddy and neglecting me. Gah, I'm never gonna get the hang of this whole parenting thing. That's why? Doesn't matter now. We don't have time to give him attention. Anyway, I'm gonna walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids. Later! Oh man, this sucks. We don't have Gonta anymore. Gonta! Damn it, why did it turn out like this?
Got a minute?
Hey Kokichi, why don't you tell us now, what is the secret of the outside world? If we don't know it, then we won't be able to understand or accept it. I can't accept it either, Kokichi. What is the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret would push Gonta that far? Kokichi, if you really cared for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone and... I don't want to. What?
I don't want to, stupid head.
Yeah, I knew it.
Kokichi.
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying?
I knew it, you lying little sack of crap.
You're so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta.
Fake crying?
Because
If I said the actual truth back there, Gonta would have been real mad. That would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. See? As long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What? Hey!
What do you mean, what really happened? Why did you make him do that? Obviously, so it wouldn't be boring. What are you... I gave Gonta an incentive because I thought it'd liven up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone like what Gonta did, I wouldn't have betrayed Gonta. You should have realized that. Then why did Gonta?
who cares about that idiot? I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. When I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. Malice. His entire body, nothing but raw and unfettered malice.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it, and I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others.
Alright, you sadist. Seriously? Who the hell do you think you are? So for your own entertainment, you sacrifice Mew and Gonta?
You're so dumb.
What's so bad about that? You kill people for money, right, Makiro? Someone like you has no right to call me Makiro. You look so much better with a scowl on your face, Makiro. But hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If only I suspected me more then. Mew and Gonta wouldn't have died such meaningless deaths. But meaningless deaths. Kaito screamed and sprinted up to Kokichi like a bullet. Punch him! Please! Yes! A dull thud resounded through our skulls. What?
Sorry. I tried to dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Kaito! You...
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slower? Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
Kaito, are you okay? Kaito kept coming at him, and Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes. For someone who claims to be bad at fighting, you were pretty agile just now. And you believed a lie like that? You really want to die, don't you?
Let's have more fun.
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it because of Kaito? No, Maki. What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose her cool for a guy like Kaito. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyway. Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared for what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaito's side. Kaito, are you hurt? Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder? Sorry, my MP is at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic. Hey, why are you all so worried about this pathetic guy? Pathetic? Look at yourself, Kokichi. What?
No.
Kaito always has us by his side, see? But no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi, and you always will be. You're talking about friends? Friends don't make this game more Jeez, boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore, but I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me. Kokichi spat out those words, then left the room. Oh man, he's bleeding.
Kaito!
Kaito, are you okay? Oh, he doesn't look good. Hey, Kaito?
Hey,
You don't look well. It didn't seem like he punched you that hard, but... Did you hit your head or something? I'm okay. It's fine. Don't push yourself. You should lie down and... said I'm fine. Kaito tried to get up, but... Ugh. Kaito doubled over. His knees gave out and he collapsed hard. Oh my god!
What?
Kaito?
Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on, don't freak out over this. It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
You're a robot and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill. I just coughed too much and cut my throat or something. I don't know.
As he spoke, he somehow got to his feet. That was a lot of fucking blood. Yeah, that's it. I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with... Don't follow me. What? I could walk on my own. I don't need your help, Shuichi. Are you still mad about the trial? Kaito staggered off. That hurt a lot, actually. That hurt my heart. I'll go with him. It would be bad if he collapses on the way. Right, we'll leave it to you then. Don't worry about Shuichi. Kaito was just stressed out is all. Of course it's gonna fucking hurt. Why? Why did it end up like this? I thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive. And I wanted it so damn bad, I kept fighting for it. Fighting for the truth. And this is what I get? By trying to survive, we're just playing this stupid game. It's like Kokichi.
Damn it!
Yeah, at least the incest twins are gone. Oh god.
It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it. Now is the time.
That's a cool shot though, not gonna even fucking lie.
End this killing game.
This world is mine, Kokichi. Oh my god. That's what those were? That's it. That's the end. Oh my god, we are down to 7 people. Fuck off! Wow, that was a lot to take in. Well, that's the end. Wow, I'm sorry. That was a lot of shit I just had to fucking endure all in one go. I didn't expect Gonta to be the killer. But it is explained. But I'm just so fucking mind-fucked right now. Yeah, it kind of feels like Kokichi's in control of everything. He manipulated everything from the start in this chapter. Like, Miu tried to do her own manipulation. I wouldn't have been sad if she killed Kokichi, but she would have gotten us all killed in the end. So it was, in the end, better off that she was the one killed and not Kokichi. Because if it weren't for her being dead, Monotaro wouldn't have been prompted to search through the files to discover all the secrets that she had done. But that is the end of chapter 4 of Danganronpa. I'll be back again next Sunday with another stream of Danganronpa. We're gonna start chapter 5 and see how this goes. But I need to go eat chocolate. I'm so fucking depressed about this. It's not fair. Gonzo was the goodest boy to ever good boy, and they just killed him. So I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down and cheer myself up. I hope everyone here has a good day or night, whatever your time may be. And I will see you all next week on stream. Y'all have a good day. Fuck Kokichi. No, actually don't.